Hello students, I am Bindu. Hope you are doing well. That's fantastic. Let's begin the session. Students, here are some of the iconic buildings of New Delhi. You all need to identify their names from the box. Also, state the importance of these buildings. This is the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world. This is Rashtrapati Bhavan. The residence of the President of India. The famous Red Fort is where the Prime Minister hoists the national flag on Independence Day as a symbol of India attaining freedom. This is the Parliament House, the highest law-making body of India. The Parliament plays an important role in parliamentary system of government. The Constitution of India has created the Parliament of India. Today, in Social Studies, Class 8, we are going to learn about the Indian Parliament. Learning outcomes. You will be able to learn about the meaning of Parliament, the need of Parliament. What is the Parliament consisted of? Details of Lok Sabha. Details of Rajya Sabha. Keywords. Legislature. The branch of government having the power to make laws. Lok Sabha. The lower house of the Parliament of India. Rajya Sabha. The upper house of the Parliament of India. Territorial constituents. A group of people of a particular territory or area who can elect a person. Midterm elections. Elections held when the legislature is dissolved before the expiry of its full term. Nationalist. A person who supports the political independence of a particular nation or people. Universal adult franchise. The right to vote given to all adult citizens of a country. This is the concept map of the lesson. What is the Parliament? The legislature at the national level that is, the level of the central government, is called the Parliament. It consists of the President and the two houses of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Though the President is an inseparable part of the Parliament, he or she cannot participate in the discussion in either of the House of the Parliament. Why do we need the Parliament? The Parliament is made of members or representatives elected through voting by all adult citizens of the country. This power allows them to indirectly take part in decision making, as it is the people who decides the ruling party or the government. Under colonial rule, the people had lived in fear of the British government and did not agree with many of their decisions. But the freedom movement changed this, and the nationalists began to criticize the British government and make demands. From 1885, the Indian National Congress demanded elected representatives in the legislature with the right to discuss the budget and ask questions. The Government of India Act of 1909 allowed elected representation, but everyone did not have the right to vote. After the independence, the universal adult franchise that is, that all the adult citizens of the country have the right to vote, was added to the Constitution of India, considering the dreams and aspirations of the freedom struggle. Why is a universal adult franchise important? Through voting and electing the representatives, the citizens take part in the decision of creating a government and thus decide its function. What do the elected representatives do? The elected representatives become part of Parliament, which can make or change laws and policies for the benefit or betterment of the people of the country. The National Education Policy of 1986 and the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act of 2009 are some examples of policies and laws created by the legislature. The Parliament is the supreme lawmaking institution of our country. Now, let us look at the Houses of Parliament in detail. The two Houses of Parliament are the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are known as Members of Parliament, MPs. MPs try to resolve the queries and complaints of their constituencies by raising questions in Parliament. Government allocates them funds to carry out development activities in their respective constituencies. Let's now learn about the Lok Sabha in detail. Lok Sabha is the lower and the first house of the Parliament of India. The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people from the territorial constituencies. Hence, the Lok Sabha is called the first house. The tenure of Lok Sabha is 5 years. The elections take place after every 5 years. These elections are known as general elections. Sometimes the Lok Sabha gets dissolved before the completion of 5 years. Elections held in such a case are called mid-term elections. Who can contest in a Lok Sabha elections? Any Indian citizen who has attained the age of 18 can vote in the general elections, but to contest in a Lok Sabha election, one has to complete 25 years of age. The contestant can contest in the Lok Sabha election from any constituency of a particular state. A contestant is ineligible for the Lok Sabha elections if he or she occupies a government office of profit. He or she is of unsound mind. He or she is convicted of a crime. As per the Constitution, there can be a maximum of 552 members in the Lok Sabha. To ensure equal representation to all sections of the community, some seats are reserved for members belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. In case there are no representatives from the Anglo-Indian community, the President can appoint 2 members from this community to the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is presided over by the Speaker. As you have learned about the Lok Sabha, let us look at the details of the Rajya Sabha. The upper and the second house of Parliament is the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha members are elected by the members of the state legislatures. As the name suggests, Rajya Sabha gives representation to 29 states and 7 union territories in India. Thus, members of Rajya Sabha work as representatives of the constituent states. Number of members. The total membership of Rajya Sabha is 250 members. Amongst them, 238 members are elected from the constituent states and union territories. The remaining 12 members are appointed by the President. All the constituent states do not get equal representation in the Rajya Sabha. It is proportionate to the total population of each state. The 12 members appointed by the President are usually experienced and distinguished personalities from the fields of literature, arts, science, sports, and social works. Term of members. The Rajya Sabha members are elected for a term of 6 years. 1/3 members of the total membership of Rajya Sabha who have completed their tenure of 6 years retire after every 2 years, and equal number of new members get elected. Because the limited members of Rajya Sabha retire step by step, Rajya Sabha can function continuously. Rajya Sabha is never dissolved completely. Hence, it is called a permanent house. The Rajya Sabha is presided over by the Vice President.